got a great looking report here. And as we've already talked about, the whole point of a report is usually to distribute the information. So let's just talk about our settings for printing. You're in print preview right now. So we have a print preview tab on the ribbon, and we're just going to take a quick look at some of those options. Notice on the far left of the ribbon, of course you could print from here, but you can change your paper size. If you click on that, it allows you to select other paper sizes. You'll notice for margins, you could go in and change margins. I'm assuming you're familiar with these options from other programs, but this is where you would come to change it. You could also change from portrait to landscape, you notice, if you needed to set this to landscape, or you can go to page setup, and that's going to allow you to go in and tweak your margins and other things as well. So if you need to print, this is where you're going to come and change those settings. Let's just take a quick look at the pages. We're on page 1 only right now, so I'd like for you to go to page 2 if you would.
So click on my arrow down here.
Good, on that navigation bar.
That doesn't look so good.
I know, it doesn't look good at all, does it? Go ahead and go to page 3. Let's take a look at that one. All right, and we're back. So what you're going to notice as you go through here is basically every other page is going to be white. So clearly we have a problem. We don't want to distribute it like this. What's happening is some of those fields are actually kind of hanging off the edge of a page break, so they're going on to the next page. And it's really hard to tell which ones they are. So there's a quick and easy way to find this. We're going to swap to layout view. So you can either close print preview, or you can right click on the heading and just go straight to layout view. Now this shows us where the page breaks are, which is one of the nice things about layout view. And you can see the color is heading over, but the color won't do it. It's actually some controls, or a control is too big. I want you to do Control A. And if you remember maybe from other programs, every program, Control A selects everything. And this is going to show us that something is hanging over the edge. Can you see it?
Yes, it looks like these boxes are.
Exactly. Now, which field is that? Can you tell?
The project, the item description.
Exactly. So the item description is way too big. We were trying to make enough room for it to fit, and it just goes straight off the page. So that's the one we need to fix. So go ahead and click on item description just by itself on the control with the data. Good. So actually just go to the edge where the problem is, put your mouse pointer on the far right edge, see the two-headed arrow? And we're just going to bring that in on the other side of the page break. Perfect. Now go back to print preview.
I'll right click on my tab.
Okay.
And there it is.
Good. And go to page 2. Let's see if that solved the problem.
Oh, looking better.
Right. So it's automatically going to adjust. If a field goes over, then it's just going to automatically bump it to an extra page. Almost always when you have a blank page, that's the problem. You just have to find the one that splits over and fix it.
And you just have to fix the one, and it automatically fixes the rest of those fields.
In this case, there was only one that was a problem, so you're absolutely right. Occasionally, I'll have several that do the same thing. I have to fix them individually, but in this case, it was just the one, so we fixed it.
I think it looks a lot more professional now, and I'd be happy to give this one to my boss.
I think it looks good. Good job.